The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delayed Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Supports extended to families of martyrs. Seminar on treatment of disabled and elderly people conducted in southern region. 17 soldiers killed as gunmen raid arms bases in northern Nigeria. And India and Pakistan defense ministries met at the summit for the first time since the border conflict. On our local news, over 825,000 Nakfa contributed by the government workers, students and others in the subzones of Elaborate and Asmat in Ansaba region and the subzones of Saganeti and Ibn Haili in the southern region has been dispersed to the families of martyrs. According to the report, 385,000 Nakfa contributed by the government workers, students and owners of vegetable farms in Elaborate subzone was dispersed to 77 families of martyrs, while over 140,000 Nakfa was distributed to 14 families of martyrs in Asmat subzone. Similarly, 191,000 Nakfa and 105,400 Nakfa contributed by the government workers, the public and the affluent individuals in Saganeti subzone and Haili subzones, respectively, was distributed to families of martyrs. In other news, veteran fighter Siyum Mariam, members of the Office of the Chief of Staff of the Eritrean Defense Forces, conducted a seminar for the members of the Defense Forces students, the public and the government workers in Saganeti subzone. The seminar focused on the issues of the nation and nationality as the history of the armed struggle for independence and safeguarding the national sovereignty. Seminars focusing on treatment of disabled and elderly people were conducted in the subzones of Mendefera and Tsorona in southern region. Mr. Habta Andamaram, the social warfare expert, said that the objective of the seminar was to enhance the role and participation of the public in ensuring that citizens with disabilities and elderly people have their rightful place in society and gain full acceptance through the recognition of their rights. Urging an end to the negative perception surrounding the disabled that persists among the public, Mr. Habta called on citizens to actively support and integration persons with disabilities by fostering public acceptance, building their self-confidence and enabling them to participate in social activities within their community. The head of the Ministry of Labour and Social Welfare in the respective subzones also urged the public to improve their understanding on the concept of community-based rehabilitation to contribute meaningfully and well-being of disabled and elderly people. Mr. Hizkas Webet, administrator of Mendefera subzone, expressed the administration's commitment to playing an active role in efforts to improve the lives of disabled and elderly nationals. Government workers from various institutions in the central region voluntarily donated 70 units of blood on 27th and 26th June in support of the National Blood Transfusion Service. The program was carried out in participation of members of the Ministry of Labour and Social Welfare of the Central Office, Head Distribution Company and Electricity Corporation of Eritrea. The participants expressed satisfaction in contributing the life-saving cause, noting the importance of donating renewable blood. Nurse Sarah Mikael, a member of the center, emphasized that voluntary blood donation is a key factor in enriching the blood supply of the National Blood Transfusion Service. She urged the public to raise awareness about the importance of voluntary blood donation in saving lives. The Eritrea Road Cycling Championship 2025 commenced today, 27th June, in Maidemenet area with an individual time trial. The time trial race covered 36 kilometers with participation from both elite and U23 categories. And professional cyclist Emmanuel Gabiher, member of the Little Trek Club, won the race, finishing 43 minutes, 14 seconds and 2 microseconds, becoming fastest Eritrean rider for the second time. Henok Mulubraham, member of the Asanta Club, secured second place, while Moual Germay, member of the Belgian Intermarché Cycling Club, finished in third. The U23 category, Mawa'il Girmay, won the race, followed by Hebron Brhane from Sambal Club and Yafet Mulgeta, member of the UCI, who finished in second and third places respectively. The female elite and U23 categories, which covered 18 kilometers, Mona Lisa Araya won the race, following by Bruchti Fsahaye and Susanna Fsahaye, who finished second and third respectively. The U23 category, Mona Lisa Araya also claimed first place, with Susanna Fsahaye and Rahel Zarasanai securing second and third places respectively. In the men's junior category, Johannes Akhlilu, Nathan Tesfalem, and Nahom Ephraim took first, second, and third place respectively. The viewers will be back with the international news shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. At least 17 Nigerian soldiers were killed in a series of coordinated attacks by armed gunmen on 3 armed bases in southern Nigeria, security forces and local officials confirmed yesterday. The attack, which took place on Tuesday, targeting forward operating base in Niger, stating that as well as other bases in neighboring Kaduna State. According to security officials, and gunmen engaged troops in prolonged fighters that lasted several hours. The assailants, commonly referred as bandit in the region, as part of the heavily armed criminal group known for terrorizing northwestern Nigeria. They have been blamed for frequent abduction, attacks on the village, and assaults on security installations. Niger State and much of the northwest have suffered years of insecurity with limited state presence and frequent attacks by both criminal gangs and the Islamic militants. On the last news, the defense ministers of India and Pakistan met for the first time since their border conflict last month, with both attending Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit yesterday. Shanghai Cooperation Organization defense ministers meeting was held in China's coastal city of Xindao on Wednesday and yesterday. Iran's defense minister Aziz Nesrazad said in also attendance his first overseas trip since his country's war with Israel started almost 2 weeks ago. The China regional body was founded in 2001 and has China, Russia, India, Pakistan, Iran, and Central Asian nations as members. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Supports extended to families of martyrs. Seminars on treatment of disabled and elderly people conducted in southern region. 17 soldiers killed as gunmen raid arms bases in northern Nigeria. And India and Pakistan defense ministries met at summit for the first time since the border conflict. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night.